Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a bit of a compilation of footage from leading up to our moving day and getting into our house for the first time, as well as afterwards, now that we have settled in, what it looks like now. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, and let's cut straight to the footage of 3 weeks before we moved. I'm just packing up this tea set, which I keep in this cabinet up here. Just wrapping it all up and then putting it into the box that I've already taped up. And this lovely tea set was given to us by my mother-in-law as an engagement present, which was a really lovely gift. It was her mother's. So I'm going to get on with some more bubble wrapping now. Hi everyone, we have just got back from my mum's place where we went for lunch. It's been a really busy morning and thankfully she offered to have us over for lunch so that we didn't have to leave out any ingredients or wouldn't hold up our packing. So we've done that, and we've also dropped off our 2 little boys there to spend the afternoon so that we could get on with the packing and moving as best as we can. Hopefully get it all done, at least the basics done, in time for this evening, where we are planning to spend the night in our new place. And so we've finally just got the message from our conveyancer to say that we have been successfully settled. Yay! Yes, we are super excited. This has felt like this has been many weeks in the settling. So we've just arrived at the real estate agent who sold the property to us, and we are picking up the key and hopefully about to head down to our new place, where we'll drop off some stuff from boot and we'll go back, pack some more, and then do a few trips back and forth in our car. I assume we've got keys as well?
Yeah, 2 sets.
Oh great, thank you.
Yes.
See ya.
2 sets.
Perfect. Thank you, darling. Alright, opening our house for the first time. Not that key. Let's try this key. Not that key. This key. This one does something. Might not be the right key. Unfortunately, in the juggle to open the door and hold the camera, I must have done something to the audio cable, because there is a lot of distortion from here which has totally ruined the audio. But here we have the lounge room, which is about the size of our entire dining lounge room area in our previous place. And this is the box of goodies that we got from the real estate agent, which we thoroughly enjoyed. This is the entryway where we came in. And then, as you can see, it's a lovely open plan living, dining and bar stool area. We decided to use this space as a playroom for a while, even though it could be a dining room. And then just around the corner is the laundry, looking pretty empty at this stage. And then across the hallway we have the office, which Darren will use as an office until we need it as another bedroom. We asked the previous owners to leave all their paints behind so that if we needed to touch anything up, it was all there and ready to go. Across the hallway again, we have the bathroom. Unfortunately, it's back to the 70s again, just like when we first got into our old place. But I don't mind a bit of a project, and so eventually we'll get this renovated. And then we have the master bedroom with lots of lovely storage, a 4-door wardrobe, and the children's bedroom, which doesn't have any built-in storage, but hopefully we will be able to do that in the future. And then here are a few snippets that I salvaged. We're going to get on to some more packing back in our previous house. It's not fully packed, but we're going to start, I think maybe Durham will start going back and forwards a little bit with some loads. While it's really fun and I would love to stay here, we've really got to keep moving. So we'll find Durham and then we might have to head home. So this is our last goodbye of our lovely little home of 5 years. It looks remarkably empty right now with some of the owner's stuff. I've just got to mop towards the door, and yes, I spent most of the day cleaning each room one by one. The master, I left the picture on the wall because I bought it specifically for this house and that room, so I will leave it there. And the bathroom, I've just finished cleaning it up, so the floor's a little damp still. But we shall miss this bathroom. It has been very pleasant while it's been renovated. Then the laundry, all clean, fresh and ready for another owner, another family or couple. And of course the front bedroom as well. Goodbye little house. Good morning ladies. Today it's about 10 weeks or so after we moved house. I'd meant to film this segment to kind of wrap up the video a little bit sooner, but I'll explain in a few minutes why that's the case. I am sorry about that, but I'm here to give you a tour of the house today, and now that we've been settled here for a while, just show you some things that we've done to the place to make it our own, and yeah, how we're settling in. As you could probably guess, I am in the master bedroom right now, and so not much has changed in this room except that our things are in the wardrobe and we've put the bed in here and made it up. But this is one of the rooms where I am hoping to kind of do it up and style it and everything, but I haven't really started on that yet. So here in the children's room, I think maybe is probably the biggest difference to what we had in our old place. One of the first things that we did when we moved house was to buy the boys full-sized mattresses and to buy these beds. So you can stack them on top of each other using these pins, and so eventually we can have bunk beds if we want to. But right now I think it's better just to have them next to each other. It's better for story time and, you know, not falling out at their young age. So, but eventually if we want some more space, that's an option. So we're really happy with that. We found that on Gumtree, as you do. And as for the storage, it's nothing amazing. We've just put our things in the room as they were in their last house. Eventually we'll try and get something built in so that they can have a little bit of hanging space for school shirts and things like that. With the study and the bathroom, I won't show you those because nothing much has changed. Well, nothing much has changed in the bathroom because it's a bathroom. We've just put our stuff in the cupboard and that's about it. And the office is, I won't show you the office either, because it's full of stuff that should be stored in a shed, but we don't have a shed here at this point in time, so it's all just being stored in the study. So yeah, that's not worth seeing. But this is the laundry, which I've done a lot of work to, and I'm quite proud of it, even though it is very much a functional room in this house. So I've put in all of this IKEA storage. It's got these kind of, I don't know what you would call them, but there's these long, thin things that you fasten to the walls, and then you just hook the shelves into whichever one you want, so you can raise and lower them and have them whichever configuration you like. So that's been really good, and as you can see, I've definitely filled it with very useful things, cleaning supplies, laundry baskets, and then up here I've just got a whole bunch of plastic containers with bits and pieces. So it's a very functional room, but I'm really happy because it's so much more functional than it used to be. And then we have the living room. So this room, which you would have seen just empty, I've now fixed this gate, this kind of playpen barrier across the front. And so I typically don't use that for the children, but more just for keeping the toys in one place. So that I'm not constantly tripping over toys, which has been working really well actually. And that combined with the extra space, I feel a lot more peace of mind walking around the house that I'm not. Then there's the kitchen. We've put a dishwasher in. We've obviously filled the cupboards with our things. And then I've bought this step ladder here, which I've done because the cupboards are a lot taller than what I'm used to from our old place. And so I was really struggling to reach in the top of the cupboards, particularly the deep ones that are tall as well. So that's been really handy. We've decided to use this space as a dining room since our table is quite small anyway. Coming from a 2-bedroom unit, it's very compact, I guess you'd say, but it does the trick. And what we've done is, having guests over, we've just sort of added another little bit of table right here and just made it one nice long one. And so at other times I've gone and moved the table over into the playroom, packed up all the toys and just made that into the dining room for a little while. But yeah, both options work pretty well. And then here we have the lounge, which is probably where I've done the most work aside from just unpacking. I've mounted the TV on the wall over here, and that's just to keep it safe out of harm's way from the children, as well as to keep the fingerprints off, because they do love to tap the screen when they get excited. And then I've also put up these curtains here, which were previously in our old place. I think it kind of warms the place a bit. There's a lot of cold, hard surfaces here, and so it just warms the place up nicely a bit. Yeah, so, and apart from the entryway where we've just settled our hats and shoes and things like that, I think you've seen it all. So as I promised, I will explain a little bit about why I spent 10 weeks getting around to filming this segment of the video. It's not that it took 10 weeks to move in, because most of everything was done in the first 3 weeks. But we have some news. I'm expecting, and this will be our third, so unfortunately that has meant I've had a fair bit of fatigue just from the combination of moving and being in my first trimester. But now I'm feeling a lot better and I'm feeling a lot more energized, so yeah, I was really excited to finish off this vlog for you, and I hope that you really enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please do give it a thumbs up. That just means that YouTube's algorithm will be more likely to promote that video to other viewers who might be interested. If you'd like to see more vlogs from me and more videos based around the home, then please do click the subscribe button and also hit the bell if you would like to get notified when I post. And thanks again so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!